What's going on, everybody? Glad that y'all are back for another video. Well, I just wanted to go over what we're doing today. For some of y'all that follow us over at the Instagram channel at NoblesTX, y'all know that this underfolder here, I've been working with it and putting on some furniture that I refinished. Well, the furniture that I refinished for the underfolder just kind of started off as like a little side project, and here is the lower handguard and the gas tube cover. That came out pretty good. And then I went ahead and refinished just the old beater stocks that I had lying around. And I mean, it's a little shiny right now. I'm sure just using it a little bit, it would wear off, but I think it looks great. It came out pretty good. What I did with the balsa wood was I used some stripper on it, some of the, I think it's called citrus stripper, some of that citrus style stripper, and put stripper on it, wrapped it in cellophane, let it sit for like 24 hours, came back, scraped all the finish off of it. That was an okay way to do it. The second time around when I did these, I just hand sanded them lightly, and then I put my stain on it. What I did with the stain was I actually made, you see that stain number 2, and then we got like stain 1 and 3 over here. I made some homemade stains with 2 cups of denatured alcohol, and then I took some of our Rit dye down here, and I just mixed I mixed that scarlet, some cocoa brown, and then some, what do we got back there, some wine. And I mixed those 3 and kind of played with a couple different color options until I was happy with the color that I got. You can see that these almost look the same. The stain I used on them was actually the exact same. This one's a little darker. What I did with both sets is I did like a base coat with the, sorry, my camera kicked off, but I did a base coat with this Minwax red mahogany finish, and then I did just a light sanding on it and just kind of buffed it with some 4/0 steel wool. And as you can see, so we have some furniture up here. We have an assortment of pistol grip options, and we're just going to get some new furniture on these 2 little rifles. We're going to play around with different grips. I think I found the one that I like for the underfolder. You can see these are some pretty beautiful Bakelite grips. Some of these are a little worse than others. This is one that I kind of worked on a little bit, but it was pretty boogered up. But this one's got a real pretty color. But I guess that's enough about pistol grips. This is a Bulgarian 74 polymer. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these get this fixed stock AK apart, get that wood off of it, and we'll put on these new sets and see what we're looking like. Y'all stand by. Alright, so I've got them all put back together, and y'all tell me what y'all think. How did it come out? How did I do? These do kind of have a chameleon effect where they change color in the light. I went ahead and put the darker Bakelite on this one, and it turned out really nice looking. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Pretty happy. Maybe I'll get these out in the sunlight so we can get a better look at them. You can see I still have to put on kind of the hardware for that stock. I have a little pile over here of parts and pieces I've been letting soak in oil, give them a little rub down because they do have a little rust on them. Like I said, that stock was just kind of a throwdown that turned out great. after just a little bit of work. You can see I have this crescent in here. I had to get some good leverage because this wood was super tight to fit onto the gas, on the, you know what I'm saying. So I took a little file, did a little file work. You can see I took off a little bit of wood, and then for a set of extra hands I put this in here and turned the wood on, and it came out pretty nice. I mean, this probably only took me about 15 or 20 minutes. The hardest part was beating off the old stock and beating on the new one. I don't think I marked it up any. What I did was might have a little mark there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell what was there and what I put there. I probably put something, I don't know, might put a little ding there. What I did was just threw it underneath this, shout out to anyone who likes flamingos. I just put it underneath this blanket here, and while I was holding the rifle with this hand, my other hand, I was taking my rubber mallet that I don't know what I did with, and was beating on the stock. Oh, there it is, hiding out, my little handy dandy rubber mallet. But guys, sorry about the shaky video today. I just wanted to get out in the garage and do a little side project. Just got home from work and kind of enjoyed doing this stuff. But let me know what y'all think. If anyone has seen some previous videos, y'all can see here stain number 1, stain number 2, stain number 3. So this was the denatured alcohol mixes that I came up with, and then this was just kind of I did an overcoat of that Minwax. But on this side you can see this is when I first started my little project. At one time all these blue painter's tape had what kind of stain I had used for either a base coat and then what I had gone over it, and these all kind of came out a little too red, and so I backed it up, you know, came off with the scarlet a little bit. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all stopping by again. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all have any questions about what I did, I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting that I wanted to tell y'all. But if y'all have any questions about anything y'all see, y'all just let me know. Like I said, I'll probably try to get these out in the light, either get some pictures of them or take just a quick short video. Let y'all see what it looks like outside. Stand by. Alright, we'll take a better look at them. You can see here I put on that just muzzle nut on the underfolder. I was just trying it out. It's got a little wear on it, but I like the look of the muzzle nut. And here on the sugar scoop you can see where when I was beating on the new stock I was using my bench as a backstop. I just kind of dug a hole into my bench. But something I did not mention, I'm glad y'all stuck around this long for. My top coat that I used on the wood was actually Birchwood Casey's gun oil, or what is that? I think it's gun oil. Birchwood Casey's Tru-Oil, that's what it's called. Tru-Oil. So I just kept the wood kind of next to my recliner. When I got home from work I would put on a thin coat, and on this set here I would buff it and then reapply and buff it and reapply, and over here I just put it on and let it dry 24 hours, and the next day I'd come back and put on another coat. I really didn't want to do the polyurethane. That's just me. I always have bad luck with polyurethane. I don't know if it's something in my skin, but it just doesn't agree with me. But I'm sure this video is kind of running on for what it is. I'm just kind of hanging out with y'all today. So appreciate y'all stopping by for the 3rd time. Again, if y'all have any questions, just holler at me. I'll catch y'all next time.